one.
Sorry. So you were asking about the cancer question, the breast cancer question. I don't know if you got the answer, but I'll say it again. I've lost both my parents to cancer, and so that storyline hit a nerve definitely with me. Yeah.
Sorry guys, the Wi-Fi dropped out because, do you want to know why it dropped out?
Why?
We had over 1,400 people streaming in live at one time, and I don't think that it could take it. So it dropped out.
Oh.
But we are back.
Is that good?
Yeah, I think so. I think that might mean that you're a bit popular.
Crazy.
Lenara, is it hard to play Boomer?
In some ways, yes. It was at the start. It was a challenge because she was quite removed from me, and I had to put myself in a whole different headspace, and it gets easier as time goes on. The biggest problem I find is the toll it takes a little on my self-esteem when I'm not playing Boomer. Funnily enough, I find when I am playing Boomer, yeah, my self-esteem, I tend to just let everything, just, you know, I sort of get a bit lax and a bit, I see the world a bit differently. Weird, sound like a bit of a wankery, actory kind of question answer thing, but it's true, that's what happens. So yeah, it can be hard, but it's an absolute joy. I love it. I love it.
Sarah Marie. Hello, Katrina.
Hello.
Love Boomer. Have you and Pamela ever had a laughing fit together behind the scenes?
Probably. Probably. I've certainly laughed ridiculously at Pam when she's doing stuff. She does make me laugh. She's a very funny lady. Sometimes we have little chats in the little dressing room. We've got this tiny little change room where all us prisoners just and the officers all just get changed, and I have fond sort of memories of laughing with Pam in there a few, you know, occasionally. Yeah, it all just blurs. But she's very funny.
I've got I don't know if you're going to be cool to do this, but I'm going to ask anyway. Yeah. A lot of people are asking for a one-liner as Boomer. Like give them a one-liner as Boomer in character.
Can you give me the line, folks?
What line? So write the questions, post what line you want her to say, and then I will feed that line to her. You are becoming script writers.
Ooh.
Someone asked, sorry, and it's flipped up now and I can't find it. Is it true that you will be appearing on the next season of Game of Thrones as Boomer? I can't find who wrote it. I just saw it come up quick. Tyson, is it true that Boomer comes into Game of Thrones next season? I bloody love you. You're talented and beautiful.
Tyson, how did you know?
Spoiler.
You spoiled it.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. Oh my God! I wish. Well, I don't wish Boomer was on Game of Thrones. Can you imagine? You people are very creative. Do you know that? But I'd love to be on Game of Thrones as, I don't know, imagine, oh, I don't know. I could be something on Game of Thrones. I'm unusual and throny.
Okay, the most popular one is I think it was last week's episode about, I read it before, verbular threats.
Oh yeah, okay. All right. So yeah, I wouldn't bash or nothing. It'd just be verbular threats, eh?
There you go, guys. All for you. Ta-da! So apart from Booms, who is your favorite character? Like, who else would you rather like to play?
I don't know. Who else would I like to play? Oh, gee, heaps of characters. I don't know. I can't actually picture playing anyone else playing anyone else's part. So it'd have to be someone new.
Like a new character coming in.
A new character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's asked a really random question. Sorry, it just made me laugh. I'm going to ask you it because it's
a
random.
random question.
Kiana would like to know, do you like Meryl Streep?
Yes! I actually idolise Meryl Streep. I do. So that's actually a really good question. I think she's phenomenal.
It was just a random one. I just saw it
Phenomenal.
flick up and go past.
Questions, peeps.
And you know what? Loads and loads of people are asking. I don't know, like, we can't go into too much detail, but let's get your comment on it.
Oh.
Let's talk about B and Ali as a couple and their
Bally.
love and where it's going. Let's talk about Bally for a second.
What?
People are asking, what's happening with B and Ali? Are they going to find happiness? Are they together? What's his storyline? What's happening?
As if I can tell you.
I know. But we can talk about that they've found each other.
Yeah.
They've found something special.
Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it fascinating that a woman like B, I don't know, if you remember back to series 1, you know, we saw where she came from, and it's fascinating to me to see how she's grown and changed, and to see some light back in her eyes is pretty extraordinary. And so, yeah, I absolutely hope for the best for Bally.
Yeah, I think B deserves some happiness.
Yeah.
And I like Ali. I like
Yeah.
her, what she's bringing to the crowd.
Yeah.
Sabrina. This is the kind of political question, given that we don't have a current prime minister. I feel like we need to talk about. Katrina, what is your stance against drug laws and marriage equality in Australia?
My stance against drug laws, I'm not sure what
Yeah, maybe just talk about marriage equality.
marriage equality. I am so all for it. I don't think it is anyone's business who anyone else loves. It's just important that they love. I can't bear the notion that one part of society has a hold on the word marriage and another part of society aren't allowed to access that. That it just is so myopic to me. And you pressed the button. I just think let there be love.
Yeah, love is love.
Yeah. Screw the labels, man. That's from
She doesn't even say this. She says the F word.
Oh, see, I don't swear as much as Boomer.
Yeah, you were being cool then. She says something different to that. It's gone away. Kiana, when you watch yourself on TV, do you laugh at yourself? By the way, you're beautiful.
You're beautiful. Oh, I didn't want to show Do I laugh at myself? I'm very critical of choices I make when as an actor. Sometimes I laugh. Yeah, so sometimes I do laugh, because don't forget, a lot of our editors have a hell of a lot to do with how the show ends up looking by the time we all get to see it, and what they can do with, you know, splicing something against something else and playing with time. It can really add to what you're seeing and what I see. So sometimes I'm amazed at how something comes together, and I'll have a chuckle.
Here's a cool one from Ellen Leggett. Do you avoid teal-coloured clothes?
Yes!
You know what I was going to say.
Ellen, I do avoid teal-coloured clothes. I do. I absolutely do. Every time I see it, I do that, because you get, like, don't get me wrong, it's so comfy, but I don't want to go near it.
But can I just say, there's so many questions coming in, guys. I'm not ignoring any of your questions. They just fling really, really fast. I'm trying to answer them, because some of them are duplicated as well. So I'm trying to get to as many different questions as I can.
I just want you to know I'm not being rude having my phone here. I bet you Socks tries and calls again. Yeah. That's just how he rolls. So.
And I haven't answered his questions. I haven't even seen his questions. It's coming up too fast. So it's going fast again. Here's a good one from Sandra. Do you think Pauline Hanson watches the show?
Oh my goodness me. Pauline? Oh God. I'm sorry, my love, Pauline. I know you didn't ask the question, Pauline Hanson, but you do not speak for a lot of people, and you need to know that. Oh God, our country, what's going to happen?
I don't know. We don't have a Prime Minister. We don't even know. Boomer for PM. Let's see if that starts trending.
Oh,
Hashtag Boomer for PM.
Pauline, Boomer, I don't know what would be. I don't know that we'd be any better off.
Here's a quick question before it goes from Sarah Addicott. Can you ask Kat if she thinks Boomer is becoming a big softie because of Maxine?
Yes, I think you're right.
I do too.
I know a lot of people have sort of said that Maxine has brought out Boomer's softer side, and I think you're absolutely right. And the beauty is that people they can be anything at any time, and what you're seeing, I think, is a product of Frankie not being there, and of Boomer, the need in her to actually have something to love, to hold on to, and so yeah, and I think she's trying, bless her.
Yeah,
she's trying so hard to be the better person that Maxine thinks she can be. And yeah, but who knows if she'll stay that way. Who knows?
Here's another cool question from Tanya. What's been the most awkward wardrobe malfunction that you've had? Because we were talking about that today, where you didn't realise that you gave a bit of side boob in your Daz scene.
That's got to be one of them. The other
boob, side boob,
conjugal scene, and my undies up under my neck.
Hot.
Why didn't Daz want to sleep with her? I don't know.
What's wrong with Daz?
What's wrong with Daz? With big blue undies up under her neck. And
Did you want me to get? Oh my God.
Hello.
Sorry, there is someone at the door.
Hey.
Oh my God.
Hey. Hi.
Hey.
Hell, why didn't you answer my question?
I didn't say
Are you joking me, Socrates?
No, look, I gave you the week
For
off.
real?
Then I gave you beautiful seals. Then I gave you beautiful Jackie and Bernard butt cheeks. And now she gets a bed.
It's my Q&A.
Do you want to get into bed and I'll do
No,
the questions?
I stay behind the camera. No.
Look, I bought some pizza, one each for the three of us. Hello. You're doing so well, but I'm not so worried about you. And you said that
it's
you've got
so
all
good you're here.
Hello.
What the hell? What are you doing?
Something
these
happened to the
socks? This is
reception.
my-
Something happened to the reception. So.
Yeah, we fixed it.
Oh well, I'm here now. This is great.
Can you really honestly not leave me alone for like a second?
I'm joined at the hips with you, and I'm joined at the hips with you as well, jail bitch.
Sorry. I didn't see the questions, I swear. I'm
It's
trying.
okay. I'm here now. Hi everybody.
Hi, everybody. I'm in shock.
What were you in the middle of?
Oh, I don't know, just a Q&A for Wentworth. Really? Are you getting crumbs in my bed? I'm going to have bad
the
dreams
bed.
now.
This
Yeah.
is special.
Yeah.
Okay. Woo. All right.
Anyway,
So now, I don't know where we were. Do you know what? Lots of people are tuning in from all around the world. Maybe we should do a shout out to everyone. There's people writing from Canada, Italy, New Zealand, the UK.
Italia.
There's people from
Buongiorno.
everywhere.
Buongiorno, thank you. Buongiorno.
Bella, bellissimo.
Bella. Spaghetti.
Buongiorno.
Bolognese.
Pizza.
Pizza.
People are actually saying, I wish that Socks was my pizza delivery guy.
Oh, really? Why?
Anytime.
Why? Yes.
You know how to reach me. Kelly Brown, my jail bitch. She'll hook you up.
Gel.
Oh my God.
Haunted colours are good.
Okay. Lots of people are asking now. We've got the two of them in the room. Let's ask the question. Let's have a baby name discussion.
Oh, I thought you just said let's have a baby.
No,
Name
we
discussion.
are in bed, but let's
Three
not.
pizzas, three of us. We are in bed with Booms.
This is not that bed. That's not what's happening right
I
now.
like it. Monty or Carlo. Yeah. Okay. Baby box scenes kind of.
Boxy.
I know box scene. People are saying back scene.
Boxy.
I don't know. What do you reckon?
I don't know. If it's a girl, I could call it girl. I don't know.
That was so
You have to name it.
insightful.
I don't know.
I really
Tax
thought.
people. Tax till very late at night. Oh my god.
No, but feed
So
us.
sorry.
Feed us. I mean, you know,
What do you mean, fed?
feed us the names.
Yes,
Right,
where's
Yeah, you
ask
come up
these
with them.
guys to tell us the names.
hopefully we'll have more than one.
Jeez, you're keen.
Absolutely.
Everyone. Okay, what about this one? Would you prefer a boy or a girl? That's an easy question.
I reckon Booms would want one of each.
Oh god.
Twins.
Yeah, twins.
Monty and Carlo.
Oh my god!
Done it.
I think
Tell the writers.
They're
I
just
think
so
they
good.
actually said that at one point. They're so good,
No
aren't
wonder
they?
Boone loves them.
Oh.
What about Maxa? That's a cool name.
That's what would happen though. Max. I don't know, it's something a bit more elegant. perhaps.
While we've got you both here, because I've talked to both of you about it separately, but let's have the discussion together.
Yeah.
Your Maxine and Boomer storylines this season, amazing. What's it been like filming them? Talk us through it.
Talk.
Another biscuit.
It's
Incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. She's one of the most, I was going to say privileged people to ever work with me. She's one of the, I'm one of the most privileged
I was
people
like fully bracing for a
person
compliment.
to ever work with this beauty. It's been effortless. It's been awe-inspiring. I love her to death.
Yeah.
Hence, I flew all this way just
You
to
did.
get here.
Obviously. Surprised the shit out of
But
me.
also, you know, I think when Maxine came into the prison, she saw straight away. She recognised in Boomer herself. You know, the
Boomer
little,
didn't.
the little
But
lost
you did.
girl in this body that everyone thought was you know,
Less than.
and ostracised, and it's something that I think I manifested as the character that I always kind of looked at Boomer and I thought Maxine's going to get to this little girl somehow, and it sort of eventuated. So
Did she what?
yeah, and it's been beautiful. It's absolutely been beautiful. It's been my favourite season so far.
Me too.
And also to do this storyline and to connect with Boom so much, and I think it's touched a lot of people around the world.
It's been intense. Very, very intense.
Just to bring two opposite people, but we're all craving love, and we're all craving, you know, the same thing.
Socks is an extraordinary actor, as you know, and watching the episodes, I get very I'm so touched by Maxine's heart and vulnerability and patience and strength and.
You can have them all now.
You know what's so funny? Now that you've what's it called when you it's not wedding crashes, you've Q&A crashed or bombed it. People are like,
Story of my life.
Can we call Danielle now live, and can Danielle crash tonight?
Come on, Danny.
Where are you?
Hey, not that I crashed. Honestly, I tried to get connected and something happened with the phone, and I thought, listen, the girls look like they need some pizza.
I just
It was.
I just seriously can't do anything on my own.
You know what? This is a cool one. Jamie must have tuned in last week because she's saying that Jack and Bernie, which they did, sang a song last week. Can you two sing us a duet?
You really do not want that.
Don't know.
Trust
Only
me.
when we hosting birthday parties.
Yeah.
And we've got Ali Fowler to hide behind.
You did great. See, the Bad Loves were at the birthday too. We were my favourite band when I was. I mean, they still are, I guess, my favourite Australian.
The Bad Loves.
The Bad Loves.
Well, they no longer exist, but do they?
No, it's a long story.
Ah.
Anyway, but I got up on stage and was mute because I just could not. I can't. There was no way I was going to sing in front of my favourite band. So you don't want us to sing, believe me.
People want you to be together. People want you to get married. People want you to have babies. People want.
I want you to get married and I want you to have babies.
Everyone.
Right back at ya.
That
doesn't make any sense, does it?
I think they'll be an awesome couple.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they'll make an awesome baby.
Be an interesting baby, wouldn't it?
Here's a nice message, Socks, from Danielle. She says, Socks, you play Maxine so well. My mum had breast cancer and it's a horrible disease. The scenes are so emotional and real. Well done. Love, Danielle.
Thanks, Danielle. It affects everyone. Every one of us has some connection, whether it's direct or indirect, with cancer. So
And I think that's the highest compliment because you know how
absolutely,
hard it is on,
absolutely, and also just educating people and thinking that the estrogen sensitive cancer can affect all of us, including men, you know, cisgender men, like I think I said a couple of weeks ago when I was doing my own Q&A.
Interesting, that, isn't it?
That Kat didn't cry.
Yeah, funny.
No. But well, she tried to. She got through
What
it.
do you? Oh, I typed. I went, hi, I love you,
Yeah.
or something like that.
And I reciprocated and I said, you are my favourite.
And that was it. I didn't fly to Sydney.
That's how much I love
and
you.
then
That's
storm
how much
into the-
I love you.
what is?
Here's a nice question from Amy. Amy
Thanks,
Cuban.
Danielle.
Hey Boomer, I love you so much. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel about the group The Red Right Hand and Kaz being in prison with you?
Yeah, not so sure about that old red right hand business. Speaking for Boomer doesn't know too much about the red right hand at all. I don't think she's politically minded at all and doesn't really care too much for too many things too far away from her own little world. I think any group of people who choose to find their strength in numbers is a threat to Boomer. So yeah, I think she thinks they're very loud and squawky, and you know, would rather they disappear.
I'm sorry, I've got another question. I don't mean to keep going back to this. But I feel it's really important, and this is some people's outlet to chat to you. So I'm gonna give you this other one.
Yeah.
This is from Christy Avery, and she says, "Hi guys, my mum has recently been diagnosed with cancer, and the storyline is so real with what we are going through. The relationship between Maxie and Booms is how me and mum are dealing with it. So thank you for making me not feel so alone on this journey with her." I think that's really lovely.
You are very welcome, and can I let you in on a little secret too? What happened with Boomer and Maxine was very similar to something that happened in my family as well. It's like another person, cancer, and when it enters into a family, it changes you. And go easy on yourself and each other is, if I could give any advice, that's it. And just love.
Just love.
Love.
Absolutely. And celebrate.
Yes.
Celebrate every minute.
Yeah. Jonah Gabriel. I'm trans, and I got my mum into watching this show, and she's more accepting of me more and more. I love you, Sock. Such an inspiration. Thank you.
Jonah, hello. I received your letter about that, and I actually was talking to some guys about it, and I posted it because I think it's beautiful, and that's exactly what we're trying to do with Maxine. So thank you. And hi to your mum.
Beth Foster, this is a cool one. This is a question for both of you, so you've got to think about it.
Oh God.
If Wentworth
She's
Correctional...
a doer, though.
Okay, well then you be the thinker first and then Kat be the doer after. If Wentworth Correctional Centre burnt down again, what 3 things would you save from your cell?
Maxine?
Yes.
Frankie's box? No! She gave me a box when she left, do you remember?
There's probably
had special things in it.
What? Yes.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
There's probably some remnants of Frankie's box in every cell in that prison.
That box got around. That box got around. And I carried her box. Do you... In the fire. I carried her box.
I remember. You were so
The whole
adamant.
time.
Like, I've got to get this box
People
with me.
tried to take that box away, and I was like, no, this is my box now.
That's right.
No one is putting their fingers on my box. Is that enough?
No, you need number 3.
3, oh, okay.
And whatever's in the box.
And I would probably take my Fev poster.
Of course.
Hello to Brendan Favola. If you're watching now that we're mates.
Pretty awesome.
We met at the Logies.
I heard about that.
No, it was funny.
I heard about
Poor
it. Didn't he
Fev.
recreate the scene in the shower?
No, that was when he was on that show, what is it? I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here.
They recreated the Maxine Boomer scene. Boomer's shower
Yeah,
scene,
he reenacted it for Shane Warne, I believe.
Ah,
Woo!
awesome.
Very,
I'd probably save B's drawings. They're very precious. Maxine doesn't have a lot of valuable stuff in her cell. She's quite simplistic in that respect. So that's something very precious to her because she loves B unconditionally. So well, you haven't given me anything apart from your breasts.
Yeah, but you wouldn't didn't save me. I saved you.
Yeah, but you would be in my cell actually at the moment. Yeah, but in our cell, you said. So what we keep in our cell, not the unit.
Yeah, but see, Boomer went there and just saved
Isn't that
you.
great?
She didn't care about stuff in her cell.
And she put me above Frankie's box. So
What
that's
time does your
important.
flight leave?
I am joined at the. I'm staying in this bed tonight.
Oh, good.
They want a baby box scene.
Oh God!
Don't you threaten me.
Where's Rodney? Hey, Rodders.
I believe he's asleep.
Exactly.
Here's a cool one from
In bed with
Teresa.
Booms and Max.
Teresa. Has Wentworth changed your view on Australia's correctional systems? Don't touch the hair with pizza fingers.
Yes, it
Oh,
has
yeah,
actually
sorry.
for me.
Changed your view
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
how?
Well, who was I talking to? Kate, who plays Vera. I was talking to Kate today about this, about thematically. Oh God, I'm going to sound like another actor wanker again. Sorry, but what has struck me about our series and what it's brought to life is simply, oftentimes in the show, it does feel like the prisoners are freer than the guards.
Yes.
The prisoners are freer than those on the outside. Those on the outside seem more restricted and constricted by themselves and other people, whereas when you've got nothing to lose on the inside,
You lay it all out, basically. It's all or nothing.
Your connections are, it's survival. So, yeah, that it's something that's interested me is people who what are termed as recidivists, who find that they end up going back to prison after they've come out, because sometimes it is just it's all you know, and so you don't mind going back, and that's interesting.
Very true.
Mm.
Very true. I mean, I know Maxie feels more at home inside with you guys.
Yeah,
than she
so
does
does
on the
Boomer.
outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does Boomer. It's the disenfranchised.
Yeah,
They found
amazing, isn't
where
it?
they belong. Yeah.
It's such an irony. It's
I
such
know,
an irony.
isn't it?
Here's a cool one. We were talking about this today too. You know how we're talking about getting Bosworth?
Birdsworth.
That's
Birdsworth.
Birdsworth.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
you're a little bit.
I'm like,
Birdsworth.
I'm Birdsworth. So
Oh,
there.
Birdsworth.
Yes. Rachel would like to know, how fun is Drunk Liz?
Very fun, because Celia, who
Celia, even if when she's not drunk, is fun.
She does make me laugh.
She's the corker. Like I said, she's a one-woman, one-man show.
She is.
Oh, doll.
That's entertainment.
Yeah.
Celia Island.
That's it.
She's
Entertainment.
so funny.
But when she was doing all that drug stuff, yeah, I mean, it's serious, absolutely.
Yeah.
But don't you reckon Drunk Liz gets a bit aggressive?
Well,
Yeah.
Lizzie Birdsworth.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
got acid tongue.
Ooh,
And she did that thing with the pants.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Fans in the pockets.
That came out.
That wasn't even in the
No,
script.
it was,
She did that.
She
Oh,
went
really?
off, man.
Yeah.
Ooh. So a lot of fun from our point of view, but imagine going through that. I know it's
Yeah.
probably liberating for Seals as well,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean, it's full on. Alcoholism is full on, so it's not pretty, but. Yeah.
Celia in general, she's a delight. I could watch her till the cows come home. I think she's brilliant.
She's delightful.
Yeah.
Lots of people are asking, and this is kind of maybe old school, but they're asking how they can send you fan mail. I don't think we send letters these days, do we? Can they just contact you on your Twitter and Instagram accounts?
I'll just give you my phone number. That was funny.
That was funny.
Yeah.
I'll give
Yeah.
you her phone number.
Is that the best thing to advise people? To go to your Twitter and Instagram account?
Yeah, I reckon.
We do have agent representation as well that people have requested, and they send it to the agency, or they also send it to the Wentworth production house as well.
Yeah.
They're very considerate, very kind, and I know that last season we signed a lot of stuff that came in.
There you go, guys.
Yeah, but yeah, you're on Milo Caddy is your Instagram, and
Yeah, I had a chat
Katrina
to these guys about it.
Milosevic.
Yeah, it's Katrina Milosevic. It's meant to be Milosevic, but all I could fit in was I remember setting it up, going Katrina Milosevic.
Did I let you like just put the C on?
Nah, and I just went, bugger it, and kept it like that.
Cool. Okay.
So that's
And Socrates Otto on both. Yeah. But usually through Kel Brown maybe. No, usually through the
her
Wentworth.
number.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll
Wentworth,
give you her number.
Wentworth production house or...
Yeah.
I
So
think I'm really
moving right
funny.
along,
Yeah.
Jake. Hi guys, you guys helped me stand up for myself as I was bullied nearly every day in school, and now you guys are my inspiration, and I could never ever repay you. So thank you so much.
Buddy.
It's cool, isn't
You
it?
know what? This might sound a little bit wanky as well, but that's my inspiration. Do you know?
absolutely.
I'm learning all the time from
Yeah.
all your stories.
Yeah.
You know, we've all
And
felt that way.
I can relate too.
I can relate to it.
Really
yeah,
relate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's a domino. It's a domino thing.
Oh,
you know?
I have to
And
ask
she's
this
pissing herself with
question
that, and we're trying to be genuine.
because the question's coming so fast, but I have to ask this one. Carmen would like to know, I love the show and I love both your characters. Does Boomer have a disability or mental illness?
Really, Carmen? We're going to go there, are we?
Yeah. What on earth would...
I don't understand what you're saying.
Inquiring that. Because she's loud.
I'll give you my theory, the theory that I always worked on when
Oh,
I
there is one?
What's so funny?
I know. What?
I believe
Wordsworth.
she's Birdsworth. I believe Booms is she's special, and oh my god, I've got a hole in my sock. I want to go back to this. I think Boomer stopped emotionally developing at about the age of 12, and I think that that's probably due to some serious stuff that happened to her in her childhood. And that's a whole can of worms that I'm going to open, because I know we haven't seen Boomer's backstory, but I've obviously had to think of one for her, which I've done for the 4 years now.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I run with, and yeah, so I think I guess if you look at it that way, she hasn't developed normally, and
I'm very intrigued.
yeah, she's very in the moment as well. She doesn't like to think too far forwards, too far backwards. She's like a child. She's very present, and if you start to baffle her with too much talk of consequences or past, then she gets overwhelmed and resorts to violence. That's
Fascism.
yeah, fascism.
Carissa Kim, this is a cool one, both of you. Who's your most famous contact in your phone?
Ha! Who's yours? That's a really good question.
Is it Kelly
I'm
Brown?
so
I was gonna
impressed with
say-
your question.
Should we call them now?
No.
See if they pick up. Well,
Are you seriously taking your shoes
I
off
am
right
taking
now?
them. I want to see if yeah, absolutely. I'm getting comfortable. I don't have holes in my socks. I've got nice blue socks. And they don't smell either. I probably her. But she
Really? That's sad.
No, it's not.
That's sad.
Pretty mega.
What are you saying?
I'd say her.
Oh, you lie.
Meryl. When I
Really?
was in the States.
No.
Actually, Bill Nye. Bill Nye.
No.
Yeah.
In your phone?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Yvonne Strahovski.
I've got hers too. What if?
So who's yours, Kat?
I would have to say, without a doubt, would be Kate Blanchett.
Oh, pretty full on. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we prove that right now? Thank you. Can we just...
Let's call Katie.
Yeah.
Do you want it? Do you want me to show you?
Just want to see this Kate
If you don't
Blanchett
believe
thing.
me, sorry, Kate, if you ever see this. You're probably going to hate me now. I'm not going to show them your number, don't worry.
Are you going to... What are you doing then?
I'm just proving to him
Brendan
that I've got her.
Cavola.
I don't have Brendan for...
Oh.
Kate Blanchett!
Oh.
Blip, blip. No, don't call it.
Wow. I'm jealous.
Do I win? Do I win?
Yeah, I reckon.
What do I win? No, I did a show with...
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that's pretty famous.
Yeah, pretty famous.
Pretty
I'm
sad that
impressed.
Yeah.
neither of you mentioned
You know,
my
Kat.
name.
Because it's like, it just
That's
makes me
okay.
look really good, doesn't it? Famous people. I'm so important.
Rani Bradshaw,
Hello.
who has been your biggest influence or role model?
Gee, they're good questions.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah. Yours?
Well, this is your Q&A.
Oh, I'd forgotten.
Too many to mention.
Just one. Just one will do.
come on.
Someone tried to call me. I hung up on them. Don't
Hey.
call me. Whoever's calling me, stop
Is it
calling me.
It's probably
Is it
the,
you?
no. It's probably the
Is
most
it you?
the most faint. Pharrell, obviously.
Pharrell!
It's on your phone.
He's happy.
Wow.
cool.
You know, this might sound a little bit. I'm repeating myself, a bit wanky again, but
thought you were taking your
my
pants
biggest
off.
my biggest inspiration. I don't really have one. It's literally. Oh, it does sound wanky. It does sound wanky.
Just a little bit.
It's just. Yeah.
Go
it's
on, say it.
no one. Everyone. Do you know? It's like I'd walk down the street and if someone gives me a smile, because I feel like we're just losing connection, you know, and I keep banging on about it. But if someone gives me a smile, I give them a smile and we connect. I'm kind of thinking that's all I need to get through the day. Something as small as that, and I think
Same, yeah.
absolutely. Little do I know how much I would probably have influenced that person's moment or
That's
what
very
they've done
true.
for me, and I'll take it with me.
Yeah.
So it's there every second. And we just have to be present to it, you know, and that's my inspiration to get me through the day, if whether it lasts 5 minutes or 3 seconds, you know.
For me,
Yeah.
I have to say my mum and dad. I have to say that because it's true. Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. Well, guys, we are reaching closing time.
Oh, I'm gonna miss you.
Last drinks. So let's see what last minute questions that we have that come in. Has to be a pretty special one.
Can we go so you can have the
No.
last hurrah?
No.
Okay.
Now that you're here, you might as well
Must
stay.
stay.
We'll do the after 10 p.m.
It's like
version.
last call for alcohol.
Oh.
What's
In bed
happening?
with
Who's got the best
Boomer.
question? That's what we want to know.
Yeah.
But people really want you guys to sing. Like that's been the most
No,
popular question.
I'm telling you, we don't
No.
because you
Out of
can't
tune.
sing.
Sorry.
We
I
can't.
can't.
That's what.
Why
That
are
might
we
be
able
good
to
television.
sing?
That
Do
might
you
be
want
good.
to try?
Yeah, I think
Go
you should
on.
try.
Let's just sing something.
What are you gonna sing?
What would you like? It's like,
No, but what though? Maybe Baby Got Back.
babe,
Maybe
go back in the lie. You must deny. When I always say it gets sprung.
When I pull up
Might
top.
as well, won't say
We can sing.
but- See?
No,
That's really bad, guys.
I know. We just did that.
Did we not say that it was going to be bad? Are you sorry now?
Please don't abandon us. Please don't.
What about someone wrote, what changed Maxine's
That's it.
mind to give Boomer his spoof?
Her.
Her spoof. This is what just come in. And then-
Someone else's bird's worth. Because Maxine wants a legacy.
Yeah.
You know, when something like that hits, you know, it's life and death every second, and you want to make every moment last.
And with her scare, it's made
Absolutely,
her.
it's imminent in Maxine's mind. You know, and she kind of said that with B to B and at the last minute. If I don't get through this, so I just want to make sure I've got something.
A legacy.
A legacy, and now that when we met Gary, he said, I want nothing to do with you. She's kind of thinking, well,
Gary
this
was
woman here-
mean.
Gary was
Yeah.
mean.
And
So
so
what
that's
you
why.
ever doing with Gary?
Mm.
We all hated Gary.
Still do.
Well, you know, he had some. He had some,
No, yeah,
he
yeah.
had some good things, but we only caught the other side of him. But that's why, because she's thinking, I want
What
to
was
leave
good
something
about
behind,
him?
and she feel before when Maxie was on the outside.
No, I reckon
Yeah,
Maxie had
But
Stockholm syndrome.
a
or
lot
something.
of people stay in relationships with people that you know,
Yeah.
abuse them and treat them. You know,
Yeah.
B was in the beginning. She was abused and she couldn't get out of that.
If that's
that
you,
relationship.
don't stay.
No, don't. Absolutely
stay.
not. And look what might happen to you. You know, but that's why. And this woman represents kindness and goodness and would be a great mother. And that's why Maxine's kind of going. You know, I'm going to leave my.
I'm gonna do
my
this.
sperm to this.
Yeah.
To this.
Yeah.
To this.
Did you just touch my boob?
And no one else has put their hand up, so I did. But we're that way. In bed with boobs.
Oh yeah, by the way, it's boomers. So many people. Did you just rub your hand on my boob then?
Got a bit of pizza though. Bang.
Well, we should thank everyone for coming in bed with booms and socks.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming in bed with.
With booms and socks.
I can't. Thank you for joining me in bed with Boomer and socks.
Thanks for having me.
How many weeks have we got to go, guys?
3.
3.
Who's on next week, Catelyn?
Can't tell you that. It's a surprise.
Oh, spoiler.
Where will you
Spoiler
be?
alert.
Which state will you be?
Don't know. It could be anywhere. It could be in Adelaide.
Who's in Adelaide?
Don't know.
Do you want to just go to Adelaide? Maybe we'll just go.
I can't tell you where I'm going because Socks might just rock up.
Well, no doubt.
Well, I guess he does have ownership.
Socks.
He does have ownership, so.
I do. Thank you
Yes,
very much.
you do.
Thank you very much. But I might, seeing you've been so diligent, so beautiful, I might, disappear next week and let her be and sing properly.
We love you. So thanks, guys.
Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Thank you.
Big love to everyone, and tune in. 3 eps to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. Thanks so much for your support. Don't forget to, keep in touch.
Thank you.